Kent sociologist Chris Shilling is known for his theoretical research on embodiment. One of his latest publications develops and applies his analysis of body pedagogics to an exploration of the techniques involved in becoming a cyclist in environments where the car and truck are king. Cycling, in these contexts, often requires individuals to engage with challenging physical and environmental exchanges, including the noise and fumes of traffic, the absence of suitable infrastructure, and aggressive drivers. Such exchanges frequently alienate cyclists, but can also help to develop an outsider status or identity amongst them, and have been reorganized into stable and meaningful practices by those identifying with these velo cultures. Such cultures translate the sensations, dangers, and experiences associated with cycling beyond the experience of unease to become something embraced as positively exhilarating and meaningful. Chris's paper explores how 4 velo cultures have accomplished this reorganization of the sensations and meanings associated with cycling. For example, green riders find value, purpose, and identity in their potentially unnerving and hazardous exchanges with motor vehicles in often unpleasant urban cycling surroundings because they have incorporated these experiences and practices into a value system where they prioritize the importance of environmental sustainability. In the UK, India, and far beyond, green riding has also become linked to discourses of self and environmental improvement, and a mark of distinction for young, upwardly mobile urbanites. Bicycle messengers are an important part of the communication infrastructure in congested cities such as London and New York, delivering items that cannot be sent electronically. Threats of injury and death confront these cyclists who, under time constraints, weave through traffic and anticipate cars and trucks turning without warning. Engaging with an extreme version of the stimuli and vulnerability experienced by bicyclists in motorized settings, bike couriers engage in a radicalizing reformation of the challenges associated with urban environments. This is evident from their determination to remake the layouts of roads and pavements by subverting the normal flow of traffic and road laws. Serious leisure riders constitute a third group who embrace cycling, albeit by avoiding many of the hazardous transactions associated with commuting. While this cycling assumes distinctive forms, it usually pursues a protected engagement with motorized societies, engaging with certain transactions offered by this activity, but in groups that provide a partial shield against, or in environments removed from, heavy traffic. Fourthly, mountain biking involves riding off-road, often through rough terrain or down steep pathways, representing a reconstructive relocation of the exchanges ordinarily associated with this activity. Growing in popularity from the 1970s, mountain biking became mainstream towards the end of the century. Instead of transacting with automobiles and urban roads, it facilitates immersion within a plurality of surroundings inaccessible to road bikes. From gentle rides in woods to high-octane downhill races, mountain biking has been viewed as a way of communing with nature, but also as a masculine conquering of nature. Mountain biking has also become embroiled within disagreements over whether cyclists and walkers should share an environment in which mutual transactions become unavoidable. The policy implications of Chris's paper are clear. Getting more people utility cycling depends not simply on changing infrastructure, such as creating bike lanes and traffic calming initiatives, but also on the more specific issue of restructuring the transactions anticipated and experienced by potential, novice, and experienced cyclists. This will inevitably entail confronting the puzzle of how to manage approaches to cycling that range from the tentative and uncertain to the aggressively masculine. If you want to know more about this research, check out Chris Shilling's publication here, or feel free to make a comment below.